All right, let's start rolling. Up and down the fingers. And good morning, Richard and Jonathan. And to the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. Up to the knuckles. And let's take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Back to the first. And the other. And around the back we go. Switch. 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 Do the legs, hinging at the waist. Switch. 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 And drop the ball onto the floor. Assess how the feet feel. Step of the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Move up to the knuckles, press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. And bring the ball to the middle of the foot. Wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise them up and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one, release, reassess, repeat on the other foot, pressing down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Roll across. Middle of the foot and wiggle. Press. Separate. Press. Wiggle. And scribble. Three, two, one, release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess and shake the tree. And center. Twist the way, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step to the side together in starlight. And center. Same thing in the other direction. And center. Take some steps forward. And elbow towards the opposite knee. Lap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk. March. Or jump. So, just fix my clock here. Today, we'll do the McGill Big Three, lots of squats. Lots of squats. But you can do anything else you care to do, get the heart rate going, booty. Is that exactly what you're doing? As long as you're safe. Gonna do some bands in the after class. You want to get going, and I think I'll sprint. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 20. And 3. Deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Hands up. Come up on your toes if you can. And back down, bend back if you can. Back to center, bend in one direction. And then the other. Back to center, lower the hands, push out of the chest. And come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back, we'll raise the hands up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Come on back down and shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. And extend the arms and rotate. Go the other way. Thumbs are up, thumbs down. Cross one arm, push in at or above the elbow. Then the other. First arm, hug back, twist down and in. And then the other. Form a T and squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release. And squeeze. And release. And squeeze. Release, grab both elbows, rock side to side. Extend one arm, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. And block the wrist. Wiggle the fingers, make a fist. Other hand, fingers up. Down. Block. One down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Do a side lunge. Go the other way. And come on up and grab a stick. It's a GymStick day. Starting with some dynamic swimmers over the head in one direction. And then the other. And then bring the stick right overhead and go side to side. Then behind the back at the waist, twist at the waist. Drop the stick to above the knees. Bring the hands around front as you hinge at the waist, in between the knees, and pull up. And then bring the stick around front. Step back, hands are at or near the top. Hinge at the waist, stretch the upper body. Bring the stick across the body on one side with one hand. Bring your other hand up underneath the armpit, hinge at the waist, tug at the shoulder as you hinge at the waist. Repeat the other way. And then bring the stick to the side of the foot. Push out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom as you hinge. Same thing the other way. Bring the stick out in front. Move your foot about toes about 6 inches away. Drop the stick to the collarbone. Slide down. Lift the sole. And wiggle side to side if you can. Come on up. Same thing with the other leg. And come up. Rest the sole of the first foot against the stick. And then the other. Come forward with one leg bent. You're on the toes of the other leg as you come down to stretch the hip flexors. And then go the other way. Come on up, grab one foot by the shin, ankle, or toes. Stretch the quads. And then the other. Bring the first foot up in front. Press the knee towards the back. Hinge at the waist. And then repeat on the other side. Come on up. Bring the stick to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two. Step back. Up on the toes for a second, back on the heels for a second. Do about 15 reps. And when you're done, put the stick down. And we're going to get down on the floor on our backs. And I'll meet you there. As will the camera. In the regular version, the legs are extended. Hands are by the side. Head, neck, and shoulders come up as the legs come up. But to modify, you can put the soles of the feet on the floor and just raise the soles off the floor. Your hands can be behind your back to support your lower back or behind your head to support your neck. Whatever works for you, we'll do. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I was doing 5 Tibetans. Put your one leg out and the sole of your other foot on the ground. And we're just going to put the hands behind the back, definitely. And we're going to come up 1 inch off the ground with our head, neck, and shoulders and hold for the count of 10. Ready? Up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And up. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And up. 10, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now reverse the position of the legs, and we'll do 3 this way. The other leg is extended, and the sole is foot on the first one is on the ground. Up. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and down. Up. and down. And last one up. And down. All right, take a couple of breaths while I get my mind in order here. All right. We are going to, most of us will turn all around and do some bird dogs. But if you had trouble on your knees, you could do a dying bug. Legs are 90-degree position, hands are in the air. And I said left foot, right hand, you go like that. And opposite. But if you can do a bird dog, come on to your hands and knees. Palms are underneath the shoulders. And we're going to hold for 10 as we do left hand and arm out, right leg and foot out. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back in. Right hand, left foot. Down, left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. And right hand, left foot. And come on down. And let's go on our sides. We're going to do some side planks. Modifications, you can do them from your knees. If you want to extend your legs, you can have your one foot on top of the other or one foot in front of the other. However it works for you, we'll hold for 10. Do 3 on the one side and then 3 on the other. Here we go. Up. 10, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And let's go to the other side. 3 more. Ready? Up. And down. Up. And down. And up. And down. Excellent. You can get up. And today we are doing 4-8-8 breath work. We'll do 5 rounds of it. Inhaling diaphragmatically through the nose for the count of 4, and immediately exhaling for the count of 8, and then holding for the count of 8. You can exhale either through the nose or the mouth, whichever works for you. And you might try, as you exhale, a little variation, which is doing a hum as you exhale. For the whole count of 8. And then you don't do it when you're holding or when you're inhaling. All right, 4-8-8, here we go. And then rub those hands together. Wamachiwa. And center. Deep breaths. And let us open our hearts. Close on the inhale, exhale, send it out. And center with 2 breaths. And then bring down chi from above. And gather from below. No. Namaste.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Mira. Take care.
You too.
Thank you.
Take care, Tom.
Okay, Nita, thank you. Have a good one. Richard and Jonathan, sorry. Some bands. All right. Going to start with one. I don't think you've done this one, Jonathan. Richard and I have been doing the last couple of weeks. You cross the band in the palm and have the palm facing towards you, below the waist, arms down. And then you open up, shoulder blades come together, and then come back to the center. And then do it again. Do 10 of these. Good postural fixes. Nine. And 10. And then let's bring palm to the opposite shoulder and do some tricep extensions. Oops. Unravel. straight back, 1. And 10, and then the other side. And 10. All right, I'm gonna switch the camera. I'm gonna get a little heavier band for the leg work. And then put it around the ankles. Okay, all right, let's just do some lateral kicks. And then 1, and then 10 for the other. Take a breath. And we're gonna go forward. Other leg. Breath. And backwards. Other leg. Good. And let's go lateral again. And 10. All right. Woo. Feeling that in my hips. I'm gonna grab the other band. You switch bands, you might want to do the same. And we're gonna do some bow and arrows. Along the way. And then behind the back, wrap it around the wrists. Bring it out, hold for a second and back in. 1. 8, 9, and 10. All right.
Thanks, Tom.
You're
Great work.
welcome. Have a great
Thanks.
day.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Well, thank you.
See you tomorrow.
All righty. Hello, Rashad.